Born into a world that seemed to have forgotten her, Tu Diem grew up an orphan, facing hardships from a tender age. Her fate took a darker turn when she was sold to a family with a mentally challenged son and forced to pose as his wife. The years that followed were a living nightmare. Physical abuse left scars on her body. Emotional torment left wounds on her soul. And psychological manipulation made her question her own worth. She was treated like a servant, worked tirelessly without rest, and often went hungry. Opportunities for education were non-existent, and the only voice she heard was one of disdain and contempt. Kicked out and looked down upon, Tu Diem's life seemed to be spiraling further down until she met Tone, the love of her life. But fate wasn't that kind. As Yen, Tone's sinister adoptive mother, refused to accept Tu Diem into their family. Yen, who had adopted Tone, disowned him for standing by Tu Diem, a girl she deemed unworthy. Despite this, Tone chose Tu Diem, and together, they began to build a new life. One that was fraught with challenges, but filled with hope. With Tone's unwavering support, Tu Diem started to transform. From a homeless, shy girl who couldn't look people in the eye, to a beautiful woman gaining confidence with each passing day. She started to see life through a different lens, embracing positivity and enthusiasm. But the scars of her past lingered, a constant reminder of the trauma she had endured. And truth be told, they weren't going away anytime soon. Without professional help, the wounds still ran deep, and some days were harder than others. There were moments when the shadows of her past crept in, and she'd find herself lost in thought, her eyes clouding over with sadness. Tone would notice, and he'd hold her hand, reminding her that she wasn't alone. It wasn't a straight road to recovery, and Tu Diem knew that. She knew that healing wasn't about forgetting, but about learning to live with the scars. She was learning to navigate the triggers, to recognize when the past was creeping in, and to gently push it back. It was a slow process, one that required patience and kindness, not just from Tone, but from herself. And with each small victory, she was reminded that she was stronger than she thought, that she was capable of overcoming even the darkest of times. Her journey was far from over, but she had come a long way. In the quiet moments, Tu Diem would look at Tone and would remember that she was worthy of love, worthy of happiness, and worthy of life filled with purpose. And in that, she found the courage to keep moving forward, one leap of faith at a time. Tu Diem's life journey is a powerful reminder that even in darkness, there's hope for a brighter future. From hardship to finding love in a purpose-driven life. Share your thoughts. Feel free to leave your comments below with your theories and predictions.